You're the person that calls them. That's what you are. All right, Karen, you're like the male version of Karen. So have a nice day.
Dude just saying what he's thinking. He's saying what everyone's thinking. He's just like, oh my god, just shut the fuck up. I don't care here. I'm just trying to do my job here. What is going on, everybody? We are here today on Caveman TV, and I'm Caveman. We got Squiggy over here, and we've got a whole bunch of nonsense here with the entitled customers, aka Karens, for the Karening is what I like to call it. Top 5 entitled customers who got owned. I mean, obviously there's fucking hundreds of these, but this one here is by Retail Nightmares. We're gonna have the link there down in the description below, so go check them out. They are pretty fabulous. Good dude is pretty wicked, and the compilations are pretty strong. So for the most part, so let's hope that we get some evil shit, where the karma's gonna kick them right in the face like the biggest dick slap you've ever felt.
Nightmares. Tonight on Retail Nightmares, we take a look at entitled customers getting owned. These are customers who don't get their pay and are put in their place for their entitled behavior. Now we have a lot of entitled customers to get through, so let's jump right into it. Okay, so this gentleman is a manager of CVS, and basically he had caught 2 people shoplifting. The manager then called the authorities because they were shoplifting, and the people shoplifting got apprehended. This Karen witnessed it all and then had the temerity to call out the manager for calling the authorities on people shoplifting. This Karen states that him calling the authorities could have led to them being killed, and states to the entire store that he only called the authorities because they were off color. This Karen puts this gentleman on blast for filing a false report on people who stole items from his store. Even though he chose not to press charges, he just wanted them banned from the store, and this Karen demanded to know his information to take it to corporate. Let's have a look.
May I ask, so I live in the neighborhood,
Sure.
And I have come to the CVS very often. May I ask why you called the police on those 2 men?
CVS policy, if they're shoplifters, they exit the store with merchandise unpaid for,
Yeah.
we should get the police involved. And if the police apprehend them, we should issue a barring notice.
Okay.
So I actually did not elect to press charges. I said, hey, look, I just want them to know they can't come in here anymore because they shoplifted. And I just need them to sign that, and I need my merchandise back. And the officers obliged, and the guy said the same thing, thank you, and they left.
It's not your merchant.
Dude, he's very well spoken, right? Whatever there's blabbermouth is gonna be fucking spouting off like verbal diarrhea, like which nobody asked for, by the way. This chick has got another thing coming for sure.
Dice, it's the store. So you know what happens when the black men or black people, and you decided to call on 2 black people that allegedly took something from the store because you're willing to uphold the policy, and they could have lost their lives.
We can agree to disagree on.
Oh my god, talk about not understanding the gray areas of everything. Is there police brutality? Yes. Do people take advantage of the law? Yes. Are there also criminals out there who do petty acts? Yes. Are there criminals who do extreme acts? Yes. It's yes to all. It all depends contextually on the situation and what is going down. And clearly this person has no brains. We got the award for no brains, and it's going to Karen number 1735.
Because I don't work for you, and I follow my company's policies, not your policies, where I can appreciate.
Oh!
You're willing to risk someone's life for what, $30,000 a year? That's
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Nobody's risking their goddamn lives as if a police officer is wielding a fucking gun, just mowing everybody down as they go along, as they see fit, you know? Like, that's what our tax dollars pay for, right? Listen, obviously there are a lot of wrongdoings with the police, and there are a lot of wrongdoings with people who aren't police. It's called us being human. It's called everything. Anything can happen. Anything is possible with these things. But someone exaggerating with this sort of bullshit hyperbole like this chick is, they should fucking put their head in the wash.
There was no risk, in my opinion. Thank you. You have a great night.
What is your name?
Boom!
My name is Store Manager.
No, what is his name?
No one's gonna tell you my name.
Okay, so this Karen
Dude, the guy's great.
police officers standing side by side without a mask on. Now this Karen decided to go up and call them out for not wearing a mask, but the reason why the authorities are not wearing a mask is because unless people are within 6 feet of them, they don't actually have to wear one. This Karen didn't know that and actually went up to the police officers to call them out for not wearing a mask, and these police officers put him in his place.
The irony. Going up to the police officers to be like, oh my God, you're going to kill somebody. You're not wearing a mask. You're going to spread germs and all this stuff. It's like, you bitch, you just walked up in front of the 6 feet that is designated for you to stay away from. Motherfucker.
This Karen was shocked that they were actually allowed to stand there without a mask on, as they explained to this Karen that the only reason why they need to wear a mask is if this Karen comes within 6 feet of them. These police officers then state that they want him to go away and to stop bothering them, as he is the same type of person who would call the authorities when he needs them, as well as waste their time preaching law that he doesn't know. This gentleman was in for a rude awakening when these cops put him in his place, so let's have a look.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Does the fine apply to you guys or just me if I don't wear a mask in the subway?
What?
Does the fine apply just to me or to you guys if I don't wear a
Alright.
mask?
No problem.
I'm just curious, like.
Well, you got the
Actually, it states that as long as you can maintain 6 feet distance, you don't have to wear the
But you
mask.
guys don't
If
look
you
6
want
feet
to
apart.
step within 6 feet of me, I'll gladly put on the mask.
Okay.
So would you like to do that?
I mean, I feel like you guys are within less than 6 feet of each other.
You're the one that approached us, so would you
But I'm
want to
6
keep
feet
the
away though.
distance?
I'm 6 feet away though. so.
Okay, now we're 6 feet away, and
What the fuck is your problem, bitch?
I mean, you guys. I mean, you should probably know enough during a global.
You're the person that
pandemic.
calls someone, you know what I mean? When someone's selling water bottle on the streets,
Someone-
you're the person that calls them. That's what you are. Alright, Karen, you're like the male version of Karen. So have a nice day.
Dude just saying what he's thinking. He's saying what everyone's thinking. He's just like, oh my God, just shut the fuck up. I don't care here. I'm just trying in the middle of doing my job here. You know, I'm enjoying my day. You're coming along and fucking shit up, man. You're fucking shit up. You're that one who puts the goddamn thumbtacks on the seat for the teacher to sit on. Ha 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 ha. This is a joke. Not really, right? You know?
Hold on, what's your name?
Yeah, you know that. I'm ready to say.
Okay,
have a
thank
nice
you.
day, man.
Thank you, you too.
Yeah, you too.
I'm
Take
recording.
care, Karen.
Thank you for your service, sir. Thank you for protecting us during a pandemic.
Okay, so this Karen was at a Starbucks.
Thank you, Karen.
And basically, if you don't have a mask on, you're not going to get served. This Karen refused to wear a mask and actually had the window slammed in her face because she refused to put a mask on and instead presented her medical exemption saying she doesn't need to wear one, which is obviously fake. That exemption does not exist. This Karen then refused to leave the drive-thru and held up all the other cars and demanded the names of all of the managers at the Starbucks so that she could personally sue them. This Karen goes on about how she had received $5,000 in donations to sue companies who were denying service to people not wearing masks, and she's trying to use the full extent of the law on these employees and personally sue them as well as the company for refusing service. Let's have a look.
I don't. I have a
Wait, what? I'm actually very confused. This is the very first time I've ever seen anything or anyone, any business who's asked for someone to put a mask on through the drive-thru. I don't think I've ever worn the mask through the drive-thru. It never even occurred to me. I was just like kind of going through. You know, there was no rule for it, no law for it. Like, obviously, if those businesses want to enforce those laws and everything like that, they have the right to do so. They have the right to shut down service and all that. But this is the first time I have seen anyone go through a drive-thru from where I'm from, you know, in Canada. Like, I haven't seen anyone be asked to put a mask on going through the drive-thru. I also figure, because there is a pretty good, like, 6 foot distance, I would like to say, other than, you know, when you're reaching for the product and they've already got their mask on, right? So it's like when I'm delivering my pizza, like I do pizza delivery full time, okay? Yes, make fun of me. I'm a food delivery dude, but I love it. It's a good job. Got the freedom. I'm able to edit, do my things. But the whole thing is, I'm wearing the mask, right? And then there's a lot of customers that are apologizing for them not wearing masks, but I'm still going to serve them because I already know I've got the mask on. Obviously, if both people do, it's going to be better, but you know, that's kind of the way that I position myself and look at it, especially with the drive-throughs and stuff. So that's kind of caught me off guard. That's kind of fucking weird.
I'll put your balls in a vice grip if you don't stop talking.
medical exemption. Wow, they just shut the doors. They won't even serve me.
Are you recording?
I am. You're live. Because I'm sick of being discriminated against and I don't have a mask. I have a mask and a medical exemption. I have a mask and a medical exemption.
It's dumb, though, because she did use the lawsuit fucking line, as far as I can remember.
They just shut the door on me. I want your name.
Shut the fuck up. Like, if they're not serving you, just move along. Move along, come back for another day, just put your goddamn mask on for 2 seconds, whatever. I just personally haven't seen anything like that at a drive-thru. That fucking boggles my mind. But at the same time, you know, if they're asking you and they're asking you politely, just fucking move along. You're holding up a goddamn line here. God damn it. The fucking barons of the Karens over here.
I want your names. I'm suing this whole store.
See, as soon as the lawsuit, the jail shit, that shit just pops right up. The fucking Nazi talk, all that stuff, it's just right out the window. It's like as if you weren't crazy enough already, but here we go. Paint yourself a picture that you don't want to be in.
You guys are going to be sued. I'm suing you. I want your names. Regina, who else is on staff right now?
I'm the manager in charge right now.
Regina, this is discrimination. Are you aware of 51A, Civil Section Codes 51A? It says we have the right to shop anywhere we want, regardless of age, orientation, or medical condition.
Okay, and I understand that, but we have the right to refuse.
You really don't. You're abusing the law, and I will.
You really do. What fucking person on the planet here can't bash their head against the wall enough times before they realize, hey, fucking businesses can say no to you. Businesses can turn you down, and they owe you shit all. They owe you shit all. They can turn you down for almost nearly whatever goddamn reason. There's nothing you can do about it. I was sitting there and arguing about it. Just makes you look like a fool that much longer the longer you sit there.
You know what? Lennon lost his job. I'm Amber. And you know what? You guys are going to get sued. I didn't think I was going to sue you, but now I'm suing you. Yeah.
Okay, so this Karen...
Ho! Lawsuit.
Because she doesn't believe in the virus. She states that it's a hoax and makes fun of people wearing masks. Karen is in shock of her lifetime when she doesn't get served. Basically, this store has a no mask, no service policy, and because this Karen isn't wearing a mask, she's not going to get served. The problem here, though, is that she already has her items and wants to leave, and actually attempts to steal them. This Karen... in her tracks when an employee comes up and stops her from stealing and states that she will not be served and needs to leave the store immediately. This Karen starts abusing the staff around her, and that's when other customers intervene and start abusing her. All this Karen wanted to do was check out a singular item, and all she had to do was put on a supplied mask for a handful of seconds to get her item and get out of there. But as she doesn't believe in the virus and she believes it's against her amendment and rights, she refuses to wear a mask and threatens to sue them if they refuse service. Let's see how that goes for her.
Do your research. Are you serious? Yeah, you need to call the police and get her out. Please get your manager. Get her out. I want her out. No. I want this.
Okay, and then I will leave.
You couldn't wear a mask for 2 seconds to buy that?
Yeah, it's just this fucking whole level of entitlement, right? It's like, regardless of what the argument is, the subject is that question, you know, the masks, the pandemic, or something fucking out of the blue from beforehand that we would have, you know, been discussing instead of this pandemic if it had not happened in the first place, right? Doesn't matter what it is. The fact that you're objecting to it and it's just so fucking stupid because that's just literally something that the store can do. They can just say, hey, no, you get the hell out, you know? And the fact that the entitlement issues to their own beliefs where they take it to such an extreme that they just neglect anyone else's feelings or their views on the matter or anything. Oh, it's a hoax, it's blah, 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 blah. It's just like, yeah, but what about what everybody else feels and their worries and concerns about, you know, you being in the store like that, given the information that's been out there, right? For someone who's so strongly misguided, they should definitely check their ass out at the fucking curb instead of try to check through the till here. It's just terrible.
You could not wear a mask for 2 seconds to buy that, right? Is it really that hard for you to do that?
Oh, Royal Rumble, baby.
It is. Look at you. You know what? Don't sell her that. You shouldn't even sell her that, honestly.
You know what? You're not allowed to ask me that. You just violated that.
Shut the girl, please. Bye. That's not Get true. Out. That's not true. Look, she's walking out. Now she's stealing. Now she wants to be a criminal. No, we're not taking your money. And I'm not leaving until you leave. How about that? You know what? I'm sick of Chelsea, relax. Yes, it is. In New York, it is.
We got some New Yorkers here. And they're fucking losing their shit. I'm just getting, I don't know. It's just funny. I'm getting some of these like Jersey Shore vibes coming in here. I'm just hoping that a fucking rumble breaks out here. It's and the video always ends right when something good's about to happen, you know?
Oh my god, dude. Look, I'm trying not to use my curse words. Watch out, mama. You sound stupid. I'm breathing just fine with this on. dummy.
Yeah, I know. Your attitude looks like it.
Oh, yeah. She's nice and healthy.
And you're not protecting me. Does your life mean more than mine? How dare you?
Okay, so this Karen.
Only issue there is obviously, you know, she's yelling louder than the other chick is. The other chick has been pretty calm, although very diluted in the head. You know, it's diluted worse than a bad sparkling water. Yeah.
Was walking around patting service dogs, which isn't good to do because the service dogs are in training and they get distracted and forget what they're supposed to be doing. There is 4 signs on the service dogs stating not to pat them as they are in training, and this entitled Karen, despite the signs, wanted to pat them regardless. She was told not to pat the dogs but did it anyway, and then started abusing the lady who told her not to pat them. This triggered the Karen and she started abusing the lady, asking to speak to her boss or manager, and she owns the dog training business, so it's her that she's already speaking to. This Karen demands to speak to her higher ups and then tells them that she'll be calling her lawyer there and then to sue them for harassment. This Karen believes that she has the right to pat anyone's dog, even if they are service dogs in training, and you can see why that's not a good idea. This Karen was in for a big reality check because she argued that they should put signs up if they don't want people touching the dogs, when there is literally 4 signs stating not to, as well as the lady walking the dog telling her not to, as she continues to pat the dog. Let's have a look.
Will. Does this have your... Yeah, I'm the owner, so you can talk to me if you have a problem.
Okay, yeah, and I'll definitely be. Do you have a higher up? Do you have anything else?
No, I'm the owner of the company.
Okay, well that was very rude. How she definitely.
It literally says do not pet on every
you
single
should
dog
have a sign. Number 1.
There
number
is
2,
like 4 signs.
You should say
there are 4 signs on my leash alone.
No, she should say sorry.
The
These dogs
answer
are
is no.
The dogs are in training. Sorry.
The way she goes about it, that's a whole different topic. The fact of the matter is, you know, you pet the dog, you weren't supposed to pet the dog. What you should do in that situation is say, you know what, I'm sorry, I didn't know, I didn't realize. Regardless, you know, I understand the other person might have come off a little bit too strong, but, you know, at that point, if you understand that that's the policy and everything, and you're saying, you need more signs, and she's got 4 signs up fucking everywhere already, just accept that you're wrong, move on your way, and just get off your fucking high horse, woman.
Been nicer. She could have approached it
You
nicer.
asked the question, can I pet the dog? And she said no.
She should have said that they were in training.
You can walk away now.
I don't know you anything.
Bye.
I didn't ask you. I did not ask you.
You
came
over.
over. You are recording without my consent.
Absolutely.
You are absolutely.
It's legal.
It is not legal.
It
It's
is.
illegal.
Okay, call the cops.
I
Call
will
the cops.
call my lawyer right now.
Because it's illegal to harass service dogs.
It's a misdemeanor to harass and interact with service dogs.
See, their careful usage of words there, right? I don't have the context from beforehand, and it didn't seem like she was, quote unquote, harassing the dog. You know, she might have been inept and not understanding, you know, any of what the laws and rules are there. You know, what the restrictions are, and she might have gone above and beyond what she should have at that point. But to say that you're harassing and it's misdemeanor and all this stuff, like, it seemed like clearly it was an accident, but at the same time, I don't have the full fucking context. Story of our lives.
Well, you are now. So.
I'm not.
I'm sorry, not you.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, you are. I'm not. It's like, oh, sorry, she. Like, yeah, exactly. See, now the other person is turning into a Karen in themselves. It's just like a whole fucking slew of Karens here. It's a royal rumble of Karens, the battle royale of Karening. That's what we got on our hands here. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, because I enjoy doing these videos, and if you guys keep it, you want it to keep coming, just let me know in the comments down below. If you like what you see, hit that like button, and give me a little bit of subscription sauce, because we want to get those subs up to about 100, hundred. So we want to get up to 100 subs there, or I want to get up to 100 subs there, if you guys like what you see, of course. You know, it's going to be a long trek on my journey here, and I do appreciate all of the fun we're going to have. I love doing these videos, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys stay real, and I most definitely will stay caveman, baby. Yeah.